everybody, this is Paradox9 Media here with some Team Fortress 2 gameplay, as you can see. This is on the offline training mode, and I'm using the sniper rifle at the start of this game. Because what I like to do on this map is, as you can see, there's usually an engineer sitting up a turret, and you just get the quick, eventually, right on the back of his head right there for the quick kill. And then, yeah, I'm not too good with the old sniper rifle on this game. My main class is the soldier and the demo man. As you can see, for the rest of this game, I'm going to be using the demo man. I use the assault for a bit, but then I go back onto the demo man. As you may be able to tell, I don't know. Yeah, you probably will. The frame rate isn't going to be too good because my computer, I say computer, it's a laptop, and it's not exactly a terrible laptop. It's reasonably good for a laptop, but in terms of gaming and things like that, it's not the best. It's got, I think it's a dual core 2.5 gigahertz. Nice little headshot there, which isn't bad for a laptop. But what I was looking for is around the summertime, I'll be looking to try and get a desktop computer with substantial more power. But obviously the pricing of something of the level I'm looking at can be quite expensive, so I'm looking around, because if you go to like Dell.co.uk or different companies that do the pre-builds, you can end up paying a lot more than if you go to a website that lets you sort of build your own one and choose all the different parts. I've been looking around, and I found a couple of good deals, as it were. I found one where I can get a AMD, like a quad core for like with 3.3 gigahertz, with a 1 gig graphics card, 1 terabyte of memory, of hard drive rather, and then 8 gigs of memory. I get a bit lost here, and that's for around, like, with a 19-inch monitor, for around £600, which I don't really want to be spending any more than £650, because I can probably get about £600 by that time, because yeah, I just will be able to. We're just gonna go rob some houses, but yeah, I'll probably be able to raise like it's a charity. I'll probably be able to get around £600-ish by the time about summertime. So, and because I was if you don't know, S&Ds is one of the bigger YouTube commentators who does PC gameplay, and masked behind his, I hate turrets, absolutely hate him. Masked behind his constant penis and homosexual references is some very good PC knowledge. So and a lot of his fan base are quite big PC players. So I did a little bit of asking about whether, because what it was for like an extra £10, you could get a hexa-core with lower gigahertz, but yeah, overall, if you sort of added up all the gigahertz from each core, it'd be better. But apparently, hex-core's a bit overkill, and you're better off saving your money that you would have paid for the extra 2 cores and putting it into a graphics card, because you can, using the money that you save from get trapped in the corner here by the bloody turret, using the money you save from not getting a hexa-core, you can buy either a straight up better graphics card or a more recent model, so it'll be running faster at the same quality. In a bit, I think it might be coming up soon, I'm going to be going to one of my favourite spots as when we're attacking this second base. I've got these sticky jumps pretty down. I was going to say there's one that I miss, but that's a pretty good one. But where the hell was I? Oh yeah, there's this little spot that I like to go to, because a lot of the time, because on offline training mode, I put it on 4v4, because on 6v6 I'm lagging quite a lot. And then on 4v4 it's about manageable, but it can get, if it's like 4 people down the corridor, one of them's a medic, so you've got the particle effects of the heal gun going on, and they've all got like, and one of them's a pyro, got a flamethrower going on, got loads of explosions going on. I can be lagging about quite a bit. But I've used this. I'm obviously not playing now. If I was playing now, I'd be nowhere. I'd playing and recording at the same time. I'd be hitting the heady heights of 1 FPS. But what I did was I used the in-game secretly hidden recording feature, which if you don't know, when you press escape, and on the keyboard settings, you go advanced, and then it says like fast weapon switch and enable developer console, and then on your keyboard when you're in the game, to the left of your 1 key, unless you've got some strange keyboard, to the left of your 1 key there'll be one that's got like 3 different ones on it. It's got a strange name which I can't remember. I think this is the sticky jump I fail on. Yeah, it is. It's got a strange name, but anyway, you press that and it'll sort of pause the game, and this big box will show up, and you just type in record space and then a name for the sort of file that you want to call it. I've called this one test because it was test, see how well it was going to go, and then play a game. And then when you're finished, you press it again, the special button, and just type in stop. It'll stop recording, and then it'll tell you how long and how many frames we used. And then when you're ready to record, what you'll do is you'll go to the main menu, press Shift F2, and this little thing will come up saying demo playback. Say load, scroll all the way down to the bottom, because it will just have all your system files for Team Fortress 2. And whatever you've saved it as, so mine said demo.dem, I think it's, no, that's test.dem. And then it loads up, and you can either just watch it for playback, or if you want, you can record it like I am. And also, I don't know if you can see it on when I'm recording it, but at the bottom there, it says demo playback, the little box. It's got like speed controls, so if you hit like a really nice shot, you got like a quad feed or something like that. Whatever you crazy cats are doing in this game, you can put it in slow motion. Because a bit later on, I get like a quad feed of 2 kills, a sentry and a dispenser kill, which I was pretty happy with. You'll see it coming up in a minute. See, I'm just bouncing my tubes across. Bloody engineers. Yeah, I found that the engineers can be quite annoying if you don't take out their turrets. This might be the start of it, actually. Oh, blasted turret's still alive there. They seem to have like a massive amount of health. So here I was trying to and get a cap on, but I knew if I walked out, the sentry gun would do a 180 and kill me. And there was a heavy with a medic. So it wouldn't have gone too well if I'd walked out into the open. But I'm still pretty much a noob at Team Fortress 2. As you might have been able to tell from my earlier statement of Soldier and Demo Man being my best 2 classes, I'm really good with the classes that involve pressing the trigger and make something go boom, which may well be considered the least skillful class. I don't want to offend anyone who is part of some big organisation-y group thing and they play as the Demo Man, and they'll go, it's really hard to play as the Demo Man. It's like, fine. This is one of my best jumps it is. I managed to land it so I don't take any damage, like a boss. I think this will be it coming now where I get my my ownage quad feed, but it might get even more laggy than it already is, because when I was actually playing it, stupid little thing came up saying, your computer is not protected, and I was like, go away, but I didn't want to do anything because I couldn't click it, because when you're in the FPS mode, it doesn't let you move the mouse, so I had to, it'll come up in a minute on the pause menu. This might be it, actually. It's getting close. I was here at the time. Because you stand behind this box, no surface penetration on this game, and you just fire away with your pro pipes. There we go, getting the triple feed right there, and the quad feed. Ah, that's me, all sexy up there. And then the heavy takes me out because I'm not too good. I've got 2 direct hits on him though. I don't know. I know very little about the damage of these weapons. All I know is that the sniper is 50 default, 50 if you like no scoping or quick scoping, and 150 if you've done the 4-second charge, and it scales between that obviously. So at the start there was a little scale thing on the side, and as that got to 100% it meant I'll be doing 150 damage, which is enough to kill scouts and spies. I think everything else has got over that many hit points. I'm not sure though. And like and then if you hit him in the head, of course, you get a critical strike, which I think will kill anything with one hit, but I'm not entirely sure, because like a heavy has what, like, I have no idea to be honest. All I know is that soldier has 200, demo man has 175, and that's pretty much it. I just sort of, there you go, this is where I've paused it so you get a nice little view of that teddy bear. And we're back in the room. Now randomly get a kill there from detonating my sticky bombs. Yeah, if you've got any advice for me, and you're pretty knowledgeable on the old Team Fortress 2 front, got another kill right there, that's a critical as well. You got any knowledge on the Team Fortress 2 front, then be sure to leave down in the comments. Also, anyone know why whenever I try and go online, it either makes my internet restart itself or just freezes? That'd also be very grateful of me. I would be centered structure for the loss, because every time I try and go online, it will either freeze during the loading and then not respond and then die, or it will just make my like router modem-y thing downstairs, because I use wireless, just, it will literally make it turn itself off and then on again, and it's very weird. That's why I've only actually played one game online, which I lasted 10 seconds in, because I can't remember what happened, but something happened and it ended up making me disconnect from the server, which wasn't too nice. So that's why I've been sticking to the offline training mode, as it is called, practicing my sticky jumps, mainly because I love it. I think it's hilarious that there's a game where you can just, because like I know you can do it on Halo, but like this is completely encouraged, and like there are special weapons that you can get that reduce the damage to yourself when you're trying to do a rocket jump. Speaking of the weapons, I understand that the item drop system in this game is something along the lines of, it gets more likely, see, this is the bounce that I do, you bounce it off the wall down to where that sentry gun is. Something to do with, it's more likely that you'll get the drop for that class the more you spend on it. But one thing I've run into is that I have 3 items the game has found for me, and that is the gloves of running urgently for the heavy, the dead ringer for the spy, and what is it? The southern hospitality for the engineer. I've never used the heavy. I've used the spy 3-4 times, and I've used the engineer 3-4 times. But compared to the amount of time that I've used the soldier and the demo man, I haven't had a single item, and I don't know if there's any particular way to increase the chances of me getting them. If you do, I'd like to know, because it is always interesting to try out all the new weapons. I know that there's the Manco store where you can buy the weapons, but I'm not particularly interested in spending extra money to buy the weapons. So yeah, this is gonna be pretty laggy by the looks of it, but it's all a work in progress. Bloody sentry guns, I hate them with a passion. Taking that one out there, because what I was doing right here, I was realising the game was ticking on a bit, and I was like, probably make a push for that objective. But that guy, the scout gets on it, and we're about to cap it, and that is going to be the end of the game. Me getting 16 points that round, topping the blue team. It's been Paddles from Nile Media. If you like this video, please make sure you leave a like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, I hope you do, and I'll see you soon.